Hello everybody, it's Friday. It's time for Facebook Friday. I hope you've had a great week. It has been a really good week around here, although I think I'm ready for the weekend. I've got some great projects today, you guys. They're so cute, and I hope that you're looking forward to them. I am just going to chat for a second, see if we get everybody here. Oh, I see some people jumping on. Hi, Missy from Georgia. All right, you guys, am I in the right place? I'm not live in some weird group, am I? I live paranoid of going live in the wrong place. So this week has been a crazy weather week for you guys. Here in South Texas, not so bad. A little cold. In my opinion, not cold enough. Hi, Elizabeth. You know, it's hot here for 10 months of the year. Feels like I want some cold weather. I want some snow. I know those of you up north are like cursing me right now. I can't even imagine what you guys are going through up there. All right, so it looks like everybody's jumping on. Thank you so much. And if you're watching in the replay, thank you for watching the replay as well. So my choice for product of the week this week is the So Hoppy Together stamp set. I always think I'm saying that wrong. Hi, Terry. Hi, Kathy. I always want to say So Hoppy for You. I don't know why I want to say that, but it's So Hoppy Together. I found myself finally, so I can see your comments better. The So Hoppy Together stamp set, I would venture to guess. Uh-oh, my table is so full of stuff today. I got a lot of stuff. I would venture to guess that many of you already have this set. Raise your hand if you already have this set. You know, once a teacher, always a teacher, you guys. So raise your hand if you have it. I will pretend like I can see all of you. It's a great set. And I have something really exciting to tell you. So today, you guys are going to hate me because I'm going to fussy cut this frog 3 times. We're going to have to fussy cut him 3 times. But guess what? This morning, Stampin' Up! Announced there's some new things coming out over the next few weeks. Mid-February, February 15th, there are 3 new celebration items. I can't really, honestly, I don't know what I can tell you, what I can't. I can just tell you there are 3 new items. One's a tool, one's a consumable, and one's a stamp set. And they're fantastic. So those are coming February 15th. So if you feel like you have exhausted your celebration catalog, I always forget to pull these out, and you're like, I don't need anything else. Just wait. They do it to us every time, don't they? So if you feel like you have everything you want in here, just wait till the 15th. Then on March 1st, there's something brand new that's going to happen. Celebration goes January, February, and March. And if you are new, if you don't know what celebration is, it's free stuff. That's the definition. With a $50 purchase, you get a level 1 item from here for free. With a $100 purchase, you can get 2 of those or a level 2 item. So in March 1st, they're coming out with something called Celebration Coordination. And they are items that coordinate with your celebration items, but they're for purchase. Okay, it's a little confusing. It's going to take us a while to figure it out. So you can purchase those while still earning free things. And one of them are framelits for our guys. I'm so excited. I was really excited, and then I was like, oh, I should have waited to do So Hoppy Together later on once we have those. So if you haven't gotten him yet, get him. And then in March, you can get the framelits to go with them, and you won't have to fussy cut anything. It's so exciting. So that's big news today in our Stampin' Up! World. As a demonstrator, we can pre-order all those things, so you know I ordered them all. I got to have them all immediately. If you want them right now, the only way you can get them is a starter kit, of course, is I'm going to tell you it's the best kit. I mean, the best deal in the catalog, as always, especially during celebration. That cute little bag right there, you can get that for free with a starter kit purchase. $129 and you get $129, you get $175 in product for free. Anything you want, including those pre-order items that I can't even show you guys right now. You can only get them that way. The dogs came to say hello. They're here. They're saying hello. You guys, I did a webinar yesterday for Stampin' Up. It was kind of a big deal. We had to, me, Connie Stewart, and Allison Sullivan did a presentation at Onstage, and so Stampin' Up has coordinated all the presenters to do a webinar so they could record it and put on the Stampin' Up website for training. And I was so worried that these jerks were going to start barking, but they were so good. They didn't bark one time. Okay, let's get started. I do want to tell you another fun thing that has started today is the brand new tutorial bundle. I've told you guys about these. You may already be familiar with these. It's 12 tutorials bundled together in a PDF. And I always print it out so I can show you guys how big it really is. Step-by-step tutorials by 12 amazing demonstrators, yours included, but a lot of really amazing demonstrators. And we all make this exclusive tutorial that you can only get in this PDF. Every 6 months, we open up a subscription, and that's this month. And the subscription is $15 a month for 6 months, and that 6th month is actually free. So you'll get the 6th one for free. You can subscribe so that it's billed to your PayPal monthly, or you can actually pay for it all in one lump sum, and then I automatically email it to you on the 1st. Now, hold on, before you do that, I want you to know how you can get it for free. Any $50 order through me, through StampinUp.com, earns you this for free each month. Also, if you're on my team, you get it for free always. But if that's not you, either one, and you want this, go to my blog. You'll see down at the bottom of today's post, there is a link to the information for this so that you can get this. And that subscription offer is only good in February. We'll only do it the 1st month in the 6th month thing. Okay, so I showed you guys my project, and I did not pull it out this week, but it's one of my favorites that I have done ever, I think. And it involves, you be quiet, buddy. It involves a cute little tea set right there. It's very cute. Okay, I think I'm going to turn you guys around to show you everything else, okay? I've got prizes. So my daughter, you guys, it is like a 3-ring circus around here, I'm telling you. There's my daughter's best friend's dog is just on the other side of this window, on the other side of the camera. I don't know if you guys can see him out there. So of course he's out. I don't know why he's out, and that's going to cause the dogs to go bonkers. It wouldn't be a Facebook Friday without some dogs barking. Or I should just say Facebook Live without the dogs barking, because they bark all the time. All right, you guys, I'm going to plug in. Just hold, please. I should have that little, what's that little, graphic that the TV puts on? We're experiencing technical difficulties. I haven't seen that in a long time. Do they still do that? One is in. Can you guys still hear me? Can you hear me now? We're going to turn on the light so you can see everything better. All right, since this is right here, let's talk about it. Thank you for sharing. Those of you who are sharing, I do appreciate it. I give prizes for sharing. Here's a sneak peek of some prize winners. Did you see it? Hold on, it's a surprise. Okay, I've got 2 classes to go this month. This one is Sweetest Thing. Here are the details, February 13th. There's 4 options. Option 1 includes the bundle. Option 2 does not include the bundle. Option 3 is PDF only. And the 4th option is for my team. If you are interested in all these fun projects, the deadline is February 13th to get the kit. Okay? All right, that's that. The PDF is an immediate download. So if you buy that PDF, it will be emailed to you immediately. Class number 2, I don't think I had this ready for you guys last week. Happy Tails. I love this stamp set, and I have been playing with the cat one too, and I'm hoping I can turn that into a class as well. But for right now, this is what I have, Happy Tails. It's got the stamp set and the punch. Again, 4 options. Option 1 includes the bundle. Option 2 does not include the bundle. Look at that, how cute. Little dog biscuits in there. I can't tell you how many of those dog biscuits my dogs ate while I was trying to take the picture of this outside last weekend, or last week, whenever it was. Here's another one, a new little treat package. So cute. So this class has 2 3D items and 4 fun cards. The class to go also includes a bolt of ribbon and a pack of twine, and then you can add on these 2 blends if you need them. And when you add something onto my class in the registration, there's a discount. I don't charge you the tax and shipping you'd normally pay, and it ships at the same cost as everything else. So it's a good way to kind of add some things on. And then, of course, if you buy the option with a bundle, you get the ribbon for free, and you have 6 super cute projects, okay? Okay, now, you know what? I need to speed up my talking because today we've got a lot of stuff to do. So today we're making these 3 projects, but I want, if you have never joined me for Facebook Friday, this PDF is over at pinkbuckaroo.com right now. When I am done with the video, I will post the direct link up in the little description. But on the second page of the PDF is all the things that I'm telling you. So here are those 2 classes. Here's the starter kit deal. Let me turn that fan down so that it doesn't shake the camera. Here's the tutorial bundle, and you can click on that or type that little link, and it'll take you to the original post that tells you about it. So just so that you know, that's where all of that is. Also today, this is like my weekly card class, and it's free with a purchase. I will send you the 3 projects we're going to make today for free with a minimum $30 order by Monday at midnight. And here's the host code on the PDF, and it'll be here too while I am working, okay? So this PDF is free for all of you. You can go print it out. It has all the products and the measurements, hoping they're all correct. While I typed them at volleyball practice last night, I almost was hit with a volleyball no less than about 87 times, but I think most of it's correct. Okay, prizes. Today, oh, where did I put that other stamp set? Here it is. Nope, that's not it. I have another prize. Did I not pull it out? Hold, please. Well, where did it go? I know it's here somewhere. Here it is. I have a special prize cabinet. Isn't that fun? Okay, this prize is for this past Tuesday's Facebook Friday. Well, where'd the sticky note go? I must have it stuck to the prize somewhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, here it is. It is. It's right where it's supposed to be. My goodness. This is a hostess set that I'm giving away for this past Tuesday's Facebook Live, where we did the first So Hoppy For You project, and the winner is Suzanne Hinton. Why can't I say that? Hinton. Suzanne, I believe I have your email or your mailing address. Thank you for sharing my video, Suzanne. I will be getting that out to you first thing next week. And then I have 2 of these, and I won't tell you what happened to the other one. It's safe and sound, but it's just not accessible right now. And this is for Lisa Keene and Sue Dias. You're both getting one of these, a set of balmy blue blends and an All That You Are stamp set. I'm tongue-tied today. I don't know why. Thank you, Lisa and Sue. I believe I have both of your mailing addresses. Congratulations, ladies. Thanks for sharing my video and for visiting my blog. There's 2 ways to win this week: itty bitty birthdays and a pack of the ribbon that's on back order that you can't even get right now. I will give one away to someone who shares the video, and I will give one away to someone who goes over to my blog and enters on the raffle copter. Raffle copter is a little widget down at the bottom of today's post, and you just answer the questions and submit it, and then it picks somebody at random for me, okay? All right, so those are prizes for this week. I think we're ready. Let's see. This week, like I said, we're going to, I can't see. You guys can see that, right? The way my phone holder holds my phone, I can only see the bottom half of my phone. All right, so Tuesday, we made this really fun card. If you were not able to join me, you need to go back and look at it. We made this little, it's called a viewfinder card. All the measurements and the products that you need are listed there for you. Isn't it so fun? I was very excited about that card. This was what I was originally had designed, and then I thought, wait a minute, we need some flying flies. And that's what we did. And then here's a card we made when the catalog first went live. You guys remember? We did that guy. So today we're going to do 3 more, and I think you're going to like them. Oh, hey, look, here's what you'd get if you put your order in by Monday at midnight. You get all the make it takes sorted, packed and ready for you. All you need are the stamps or whatever the product of the week was. You need that and your ink and your adhesive. And I mail them to you on Wednesday of the following week, okay? So that's if you would like to place an order. So today's projects, I decided my color scheme is what I use kind of for inspiration. Yellows, purples, and greens. And I used this beautiful Gingham Gala Designer Series paper that you're all yelling at me right now. I can hear you. It's on back order. I know it's on back order. That doesn't mean you can't order it. That just means it'll come a little bit later. All right? So it's not unorderable. It's just on back order. It's coming. A lot more is coming. So don't give up on it, okay? So if you like it today, you can add it to your order. If you don't already have it, I have a feeling lots of you already have it, and that's why it's on back order, right? Because it's super popular. Hello, everybody. Hello, Trisha. You missed that card on Tuesday. You need to go see it. Okay, let's get started. So I make a clean recording of these videos on Friday mornings. That kind of helps me prepare for our live so that I am somewhat prepared. And this morning when I did this one, I screwed it up royally. If you watch that video, you'll laugh. But I'm hoping today that I don't screw it up this afternoon. This card is based on a card I saw on Pinterest back in December. When I first got all my stuff, I just went on Pinterest and tried to make a bunch of samples of all the new stamp sets. And now I can't find the card. I don't know where it was from. It's not exactly like that card. I just know that it was inspired by the watercoloring, and I don't know. But anyway, that I just wanted to put that out there, let you guys know. All right, now there are many ways you can color your frogs. It's black line, which means open, so you got to color it. And some of you shy away from that, but I don't want you to be intimidated on coloring because the Stampin' Up! Really does make it easy for us. I'm going to use watercolor. I'm just going to start straight with an aqua painter today and do watercolor. The next 2 projects will do something else. But I want to point out that you can use a blender pen instead of an aqua painter. It works in the same manner, except that it doesn't get as wet and the ink doesn't move quite as much as the water. But if you're a beginner, you'll have much better control with this blender pen. It's like a clear marker that you pick up the ink and you color it with, and then you can run it dry or run it clear on a, like a scratch piece of paper. Also, you can use this is Granny Apple Green. I was saying, okay, now I'm confused. On Tuesday, I said that this was Lemon Lime Twist, which is only available in that card kit. And some of you corrected me because I was calling it Granny Apple and you were saying it was Lemon Lime Twist, but look, so which pack is this in? You guys, somebody with a catalog, Trisha, are you there? Look it up. Is it in the new pack of watercolor pencils? Anyways, this works like watercolor also. You would just color like that, and then you would take either your blender pen or your aqua painter and you would color it like that. All right, so that's interesting. I just never even looked at it. When someone told me it was Lemon Lime Twist, I thought it's Lemon Lime Twist. All right, I am using Stays On, you guys. Stays On because we're watercoloring. And you can think stays on actually stays on the paper and doesn't smear. All right, how about that? And we're going to do this little dragonfly. I am using shimmer white paper. It's going to take the water much better than your white cardstock. Your other choice would be watercolor paper. I've also cut out a stitched rectangle from the same paper. Now, this morning, what I did, instead of giving this a watercolor wash here for the background, I stamped the frog right on there. So I had to stop and recut. It was just Typical of making videos. So I'm just going to take some water. I'm just going to run it all over there, okay? Now I'm going to take some Daffodil Delight from the inside of my ink pad, and I'm just going to kind of do like this. Just make a smearing, if you will, of some Daffodil Delight. All right, so now we'll move that out of the way, and this guy can move over here to dry. All right, now the other way that you can get your ink is to take one of your clear blocks. And I really do like to do this if I'm doing a lot of coloring. And just pick up that ink there on your clear block. And then one thing I want you to make sure, if you're using your aqua painter, you've squeezed it out on your paper towel, but you don't want a lot of water. So really dab it off so that if you start coloring, if there's a ton of water, it's just going to start running everywhere. And you're going to have a big mess, and you're going to be frustrated, and you're going to throw in the trash and say, I'm never doing that again. Don't do that. Just get less water. Dry it off. Don't squeeze it. The only time I squeeze my aqua painter is on the paper towel when I'm trying to get it clean, or if I'm trying to add some water here because I want it to be lighter. I never squeeze it while I'm actually using it. It will stay plenty wet for you. And you have to be real careful because this guy's got super skinny legs and arms. Super skinny. So just use the very tip of your aqua painter. All right, now I'm going to pick up some more color and come around kind of like this and go under his mouth too to create some shading, some shadow there. Like the... So I'm going to get some water on that. And pick that up. There we go. Smoothing it all in. He's kind of crazy, this guy. Riding a unicycle with his hands in the air. He's a show-off. He's a big show-off. All right. While I'm here, I'm going to come and do the bottom of this. I don't know. I'm guessing it's a dragonfly, but he looks like an alligator with wings to me. Or a mosquito with big giant wings. He's not very cute. He's kind of scary looking. All right, let's use Smoky Slate. All right, Carol's saying that the Granny Apple Green watercolor pencil is in the second assortment. We have 2 packs of watercolor pencils, or, correct me guys, did the second pack go away, or is it in the catalog? I can't remember. It was like a special deal. And then, I don't know. You guys tell me. You Stampin' Up! Experts out there, who knows? Somebody will know. Somebody can look in the catalog for me. All right, so this unicycle, I didn't do a great job of coloring it, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. Now I'm going to get Highland Heather just a little bit for these wings. Like that. We can pretend that it's spring. All of you who are frozen solid up north, you can pretend like it's spring. You can never get the lines that small. Corey, you know, one thing that I have found with my aqua painters is that after a while, you know, the tip, it just kind of starts to, you know, fray because it's for overuse, just like a regular paintbrush. And so every now and then I'll replace mine. Like this is new, and see how pointy that tip is? I think that makes a big difference. You know, when you're painting, because if you have, and if I have used my aqua painters in a class too, especially, they will have kind of, you know, nobody takes care of your stuff like you would. All right, now one more thing. We're going to do some splatters like this. And I'm going to take my lid and just flick some of that Smoky Slate right on there. All right, now, oh, does that go there? Yeah, look, that felt weird, like it didn't fit, like I was putting the wrong lid on there. All right, now let's see what we need to do. We're going to give that a few seconds to dry, or a few minutes. Clean up our space. This little guy, look, when I originally made this card, I told you guys when I made this card, I wasn't making it with Facebook Friday in mind. I had just made during Christmas and whatever. So then when I went to recreate it, I could not find this. I was like, where is that from? Little tip for you guys. Your framelits right here have this Sizzix and then a number. And if you go Google that, it will tell you what framelit set that came from. So this, I would never have found it. The Christmas thinlits, the one that said Mary, it had the big words, and it's still current. It's not in the catalog, but it's online. So that's where that came from. When someone taught me that little trick of Googling, boy, it helps, because I do tend to get my framelits mixed up. And I have a place where I keep all my little banners like this because I use them so frequently. I don't put them back with their originals. So, it can be a problem. All right. Somebody's asking about tip replacements. No, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I meant I bought the whole thing. I have a set that I use for classes and then I have my own. So I bought the whole thing. And then when it gets not to my perfection, it moves over to the class set. But that's just because I do a lot. All right, time to fussy cut. So if you missed the beginning, you missed the announcement. There are framelits for this adorable set coming. They will be not free items. They will be for purchase items in March. There's going to be a whole selection of really cool things just in March. They're calling them Celebration Coordination, such a clever name. And they will cut these things out for you. Yay, we love framelits. And there's, I think, 4 sets of framelits that are coming to coordinate with Celebration stamp sets. It's pretty amazing. I can't remember what the other ones are, but we love framelits, and there's a punch. We love a punch. We love punches so much that we deplete like 5 times worth the expected demand. And then we have to wait for them to make more in China. We have loved the butterfly punch and the cake builder punch so much. They told us this week it was something crazy, like 5 or 6 times the normal amount a punch would be ordered within a catalog season. Like, there was no way to predict that kind of popularity on those punches. But the good news is the cake builder punch and what's the other one? The butterfly punch. It's not called the butterfly punch. What's it called? You know which one I'm talking about, the new one. They will be carrying over into the Occasions catalog. So even if they come back close to the end of the Occasions catalog, we don't have to worry because we can still get them when the Occasions catalog is over. Also, I wanted to mention to you guys, they told us that the foil that's in the Celebration catalog, I didn't do a very good job today of this. The foil paper that is in, the lovely lipstick foil and the Grapefruit Grove foil paper, we have loved it so much that it's pretty much almost depleted for the whole time. And then when it's Butterfly Duet, thank you, Carol, it'll be gone for good. So if you want that foil paper, or the other thing is the little parcel kit that's in the Celebration catalog, you need to get it ASAP because it's going to be gone and then it won't come back. It won't be back before the end of Celebration. At least, I haven't checked in the last 3 or 4 hours, but as of this morning, I believe it was still available. All right, so I cut out him, put him on our little stitched rectangle with Stampin' Dimensionals. This guy, this flying alligator, is going to be over here, over to the side. And then our little, let's see, I need many dimensionals for this. Our little sentiment is going to be right, well, let's see, I want to put these mini dimensionals on either side of his little unicycle. Kathy says they need to carry that foil paper over. Amen, sister. I totally agree. Fingers crossed, because that paper, I have hardly even been able to use it yet, and already we're like, it's flying off the shelves. And, as a demonstrator, I can only use what you guys can get, so it needs to come back. So these are the Twinkle adhesive back stars. They're kind of this funky iridescent. Let's see, I'll put that one there. Really kind of cool. And see what I'm doing with your take your pick tool? It's got that little putty there, and it picks it up and it puts it down. I mean, how brilliant, right? This I actually remembered to put on our supply list today, so it's over there under the first project if you want to get that. It's only $10. And it's got this little thing on the back. You flip it over. It can be a spatula. It has another one that flips in that is a stylus. It's clever. It's a clever design. Okay, we're done. I just chatted away during that project. But there you go. So you can see, and I was a little heavy-handed with my coloring, much more so than here. Can you tell? Much more heavy-handed. He's dark. So if you want a lighter frog, then you would add some water to your ink. All right? All right. I'm answering myself. What's going on? I haven't even had a drink today. Seems like I have, but I haven't. Y'all have been doing so good with my no Diet Coke. Well, I wouldn't say no Diet Coke. Let's be honest. My way, way, way less Diet Coke. I'm pretty proud of myself. And I don't know if you guys have unsweetened drink recommendations for this Diet Coke-aholic, please share them, because I am struggling to find something that can replace my Diet Coke that does not have, what did we say, a sugar substitute, you know, like aspartame or something. I need something that doesn't even have that. All right, let's move on. I hope you guys like that card. It's so cute. I love it. All right, this week's 3D project is this cute little box. And we're not going to color this frog in your traditional coloring fashion. We're going to stamp him on colored cardstock. And then when you do that, he's already colored. We're going to add a few little accents to him to give him some dimension. But I don't know, that's one way you can avoid coloring if you don't like to color. Now I've also brought in the beautiful Promenade stamp set. This is in the annual catalog, almost at occasions. The annual catalog, I'm using this big giant flower here. I was kind of trying to think of a lily pad. And by the way, there's a lily pad framelit and the new framelet's coming out. They read my mind and they just like whipped it out. They were like, here, Erica, we've designed framelits. Everything that you want. I don't really think that's what happened, but anyways, that's why I chose that flower, because I thought it kind of resembled the little flower that sticks up on a lily pad, but I think those flowers are white, aren't they? Maybe they're different colors. So we're going to use that, and the sentiment is here too. You are loved, from Beautiful Promenade. Okay, so would you like to see what's inside? It's and this isn't the one that I have the little fuzzy stuff in. Where's my good one? Here's this one. That's the one I made this morning. It's a bath bomb, or actually, it's not called a bath bomb. It's called a bath fizzy. Sugar frosting, bath fizzer. And do you guys recognize it? My fellow Target-aholics will know exactly where this is from. The Target Dollar Spot. All right, so this could be a Valentine's project if you wanted it to, or it could just be a fun girlfriend project. You are loved, right? That matches the little heart. Bath fizzer. All right, let's make the box. And you're gonna need Highland Heather cardstock that measures 6 by 10. And remember, it's right here. And you guys, this week I had a really hard time getting it all to fit in, but it's down here, okay? 6 by 10 Highland Heather cardstock. In case you're wondering where that PDF is, pinkbuckaroo.com. You'll find it under the last picture on today's posts. Okay, the long side, 1 inch, 5.5. Wait, did I miss something? Yes, 4, then 5.5, and then 8.5. Have you seen water lilies in several colors, Lisa? Thank you. I never know. I usually just have to Google it because I am not very proficient in flowers and foliage. 1.5 on the short side and 4.5. Today I was actually Googling butterflies for next week's projects. I'm going to do Beauty Abounds, that beautiful, you know, the framelit butterfly. And man, you can find some beautiful butterfly pictures. And I wasn't even Googling, actually. I was on Pinterest. I just searched butterfly. And now I'm just having so much fun creating all these different color combinations. I should have done that with water lilies, but I just went with a yellow. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. All right, so you've burnished all your lines with your bone folder. Now I want you to look at this cardstock. When we first scored over here, we scored at 1 inch. So this tab on this side is 1 inch. Over here, it's 1.5. So we're not gonna do anything with the 1.5 side. We wanna mess with a 1 inch side first. This is the side where the little tab is gonna fold down into the box. So we're gonna cut off the 2 corners. By the way, the clean recordings of these will be up this weekend on my YouTube channel. So if you come back and you want to make these projects, you don't have to sit and listen all the way through my Facebook Live. You can find the specific project over there and just watch what you need. Just don't laugh at my first one when I messed up and was too lazy to re-record it. It's real life. All right, so I trimmed all those. Now we're going to come back over here. Remember, this is the 1 inch. I'm going to cut these long ones in half. All right. Then on these 3 tabs, I'm going to cut the corners. Okay, whoops. Cut those corners off. That's going to help those flaps go into your box much easier. And when you create flaps that go down into your box with a lid, it doesn't leave that kind of gap, you know, where you can see into the box. It makes it look more, what's the word? It makes it look more form-fitting. That's what's coming to mind, but that doesn't feel like the right word. Professional, maybe? All right, Fast Fuse has disappeared. Did I not use it last card? Oh, right here. It's on the last tray, of course. All right, so these 4 square tabs. Oh, we've got some random cardstock. Put some adhesive. I am such a messy stamper crafter. You know, I see some people and they're just so nice and neat. That's not me, you guys. Yesterday I went to volleyball practice with little black cardstock pieces stuck all over my jeans and I didn't even realize it. That's all right. Okay, so I'm folding these in. See how I'm doing that? They were from that butterfly die I was telling you about. I cut a ton of them with adhesive backed, the Big Shot multi-purpose sheets, you know? And so they were all sticky and they were all sticking to me. All right, just like that. There we go. See how that fits? Makes a nice little box. Now we're gonna get this heart, and the box is a little, I didn't like how it slid around. That's why I put some of the little crinkle stuff in there. I thought it was cute. I guess the box could be just a tiny bit smaller, but that way you could even put some candy in there too. Or the crinkly stuff, which, oh, I can't even think of the name of it. All right, let's make the top part. Here's that Gingham Gala DSP again. And you know what? That is something I forgot to put on that paper. Let's measure it right now. And I will add it to that PDF. And I need to hurry up. All right, this is 2 7/8 by 2 7/8, okay? So it's not on the card, on the PDF, but I'll add it. Now we are going to stamp our frog in Granny Apple Green on Granny Apple Green cardstock, and then we're going to stamp our, where is it? Here we go. Pineapple Punch on Pineapple Punch, like that. And move those out of the way. We need to die cut this. This has a framelit, which I didn't even realize, and the first time I did it, I cut it out. I'm getting so used to just fussy cutting that I forget to even look to see if something has a framelit. So don't do that. Run it through. Your Big Shot, if you have the framelits. Yes, it's such a nice cut. So much easier than sitting there fussy cutting it. But we're going to have to fussy cut this guy. All right, I'm going to take my Granny Apple Stampin' Blends. I'm going to color those little dots. You can use dark or light, or both, but I'm going to use just the light. Then I'm going to take, I didn't like his eyeballs being green. So Ready Shreddy, that's it, Christine. Ready Shreddy. I'm going to take my white chalk marker, fill in his eyeballs. But he can't be like a like a blind frog. So we got to give him some pupils. Go back with your Stampin' Blends and just color those pupils. Not color, dot, just a little tiny dot. All right. Here we go again. Fussy cutting until March 1st when we can all order the new So Hoppy Together framelits. And there's little extra ones in there too. Let me see if I can remember. There was a lily pad, which I was like, hello, we needed a lily pad. Thank you. And then there was like some, I don't know, some little grasses or something, you know, some little foliage. And then, of course, each of the frogs had the perfect framelit to fit right around him. And I can't even... Oh, I do know. There was another framelit set. You guys, I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling you this. I think it's okay. Because if you bought the starter kit, you could get it in your starter kit. There's another framelit set. And if I am breaking the rules, I don't know, so don't go telling on me. There was another framelit set for the cupcake set, right? Yay! Okay, let's put it all together. Here's that foil paper I was telling you about. That is almost gone. Has anybody checked the foil paper in the last hour to see if it's still there? Using the little dog builder punch to punch us a little heart. And then let's stamp that sentiment in Highland Heather. You are loved. There we go. The crown. Yes, the crown. I love the crown right there. So cute. And I used that on something, but not for these projects. I don't know why I didn't use it because it's super cute. All right, framelits for the fake water lily. And then we're going to do a dimensional for the You Are So Loved. And this little banner is one of my very favorites. Banner, I guess you would call it a banner. Label, maybe a label, frame, whatever you want to call it. It's one of my favorites, and it's from the Lakeside framelits. You know, the ones that has the little wavy lines for water. I have them right here. Well, I did. These. And they're in the annual catalog. They're also listed there on my PDF, but the sailboats. And then I cut out some of these grasses too, because I felt like we needed a little more color in there. And we need some glue dots. And the glue dots are, I'm probably just staring at them. Yep, right here. Hello, Charlie. Don't come in here barking. We'll put that one there. You guys, I felt really bad. So in the mornings, my middle school daughter's best friend comes over, and she hangs out for a little while because her mom has to leave real early for work. So every morning, Charlie just loses his mind, goes ballistic, barking at her. And he won't leave her alone. He's like growling at her. And so every morning we, you know what, I cut an extra one. Let's put that on there. So we put him in his bed. Him and Mac, they go to their bed. And then when they leave, which is like 10 minutes, I let them out. Sometimes I forget to let them out before I walk my youngest daughter to school. So they're in there for like an hour, which is fine because they sleep in there at night. And then I get home. How cute, you guys. So cute. And then I get home and I let them right out. Well, today, usually they make noise. They like scratch at the door like, hey, Mom, let us out. Today, I forgot. And they were so quiet, and they were in there for like 3 hours. And I felt so bad. Not that they were fine, but still, I just felt bad. So I didn't put them in there today during my video because Mommy left them in there too long, even though they're barkers. And it makes me so mad. As the day gets later and later, Charlie just barks at everything. You know, any kind of movement outside or I don't know, in and out the kids. Drives me crazy. All right, so this is Granny Apple Green woven ribbon. You got to use the ribbon. If you're using that color and you've got a perfect matching ribbon, you got to use it, right? How cute. Oh my gosh. Do you guys like it? I love this project. This is my favorite one this week. It's fun. So it could be a Valentine's project or not. It could just be a, like, you know, like your friend at work or your neighbor or whoever you're thinking about. Or it could be someone that is like me, trying not to eat sugar, but you want to give them something. Right? All right, cool. Let's do our last project. Now, I said that was my favorite, but I don't know. This might be my favorite. This one is super fun. And I think I mentioned to you guys on Tuesday that this project, I don't know why that one keeps popping open. This next project was based on a card that I saw on Pinterest, but it was some other company's stuff. But it was similar, had little frogs and had this little window. And you know, as soon as you see something, you can't unsee it. And when you're trying to plan, that's all you can see in your head. So I gave in and I said, we need to make that card for sure. All right, so hello. Hi, Terry. All right, so let's do our stamping. And those two guys we've already used. So let me grab them. And this time we are not using Stays On. Remember, stays on with the water. But we're not using water. We're going to use Stampin' Blends. So we're going to use Memento. And this guy, we're going to cut him off of his unicycle. So we don't even need the unicycle part. Let's see right there. And we're going to get those blends, which of course I put on the other tray. I walked 3 miles this morning. I don't need any more steps, but I sure am getting them in here. All right, now notice no arms. You guys see that? So don't color the arms. We're going to cut them off. Don't tell the frogs. They'll get very nervous. But we're going to cut them off because you can't see them anyway. All right, I'm going to start with my light Granny Apple. These frogs, you know what? I am partial to any stamps that have critters and that are cute and whimsical. Those are my favorite stamps. So, no, I think I need the other side of this marker. So, of course, I'm drawn to these. Things that are cartoony, is that the word that I'm looking for? You know, whimsical. So these are definitely fit the bill for that. And I adore them. All right, dark Granny Apple under his mouth and around the side and even around over here. That's the side that's going to be in the shadow. Then I'm going to take my light Granny Apple and just kind of pull that color over and blend it in with the rest. Okay? And now we're going to do the same thing with this guy, not to worry too much about his feet or his arms. We just need their cute little smiling faces. And his mouth, leave it white. Because I tried coloring it in and it looks ridiculous. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but we're leaving it white because I think it looks better. I guess those are his teeth, maybe. I know frogs don't have teeth, but it looked weird when I colored it in pink. All right, same thing, blend it over like that. All right, fussy cut. We're gonna do a fast fussy cut. We're gonna save this scrap. I'm putting all of this over here in the corner because there's gonna be a lot of pieces here. We're gonna fussy cut. Just cut his arm off. It's okay, makes it a lot easier. Now when we have the framelits on March 1st, yay, you won't have to worry about this. You can cut it out and then just snip off those arms. That sounds terrible. Look at him. Aww, poor baby. It's all right. He's in the pond. He's happy. Lisa, really old frog set. That must be really old because I don't remember a really old frog set. you know, I was just thinking recently, if any of my team is on here, or we do a monthly swap, and I was thinking we should do a swap theme of just critters, little animals, because right now we have so many stamps that have animals on them. They're so cute, and I think that would make a great swap theme. So I hope my friend Anne-Marie, who is my wonderful swap coordinator, I hope she likes that idea, because we usually try to come up with that together. Okay, so now we're going to do the crackle. We're back with the crackle from last week. I have a feeling crackle's going to live on my Stamparatus quite a bit. I'm putting a big piece in there because the background stamp's quite large, and I just feel like I have better aim when the paper's bigger, and then I can cut it down. Of course, you don't have to do that, but that's what I'm doing. Lisa, you like that idea, critters? Lisa's on my team. Catherine, 2006 or 2007? Yeah, I joined in 2000. Let's see, my daughter was 1, so it was more like 2009. Hi, Mom. Hi, AP art class. My mom is an art teacher. She's getting ready to do other things, I think. She's also a painter, and she's an artist all around. All right, Daffodil Delight ink on Daffodil Delight cardstock. And then let's get the trimmer. And we're going to cut this down to, let's see. We're going to cut it down to 3 3/4 by 5. All right, 3 3/4 by 5. There we go. One more cut. Like that. All right. Now let's make that window. And the way we're going to make the window opening is with a layering circle. This is the largest layering circle from the circle framelits, and I'm just going to put it right in the middle. All right. There we go. Now you can save this for something else. We're not going to use it, but it's cool, and I wouldn't throw it away. I like it. All right, so now we've got that piece. Now we're going to make that little blue sky in the background. So I have somewhere here, well, you know what? I probably stamped my frogs on it, so let me grab another piece of Whisper White. And we're going to cut this one down. Also, don't you love it when you have pieces set out for exactly what you need and you use them for the wrong thing? It's all right. There's more white paper where it came from. All right, same size as the yellow one. 3 3/4 by 5. Let me put some grid paper down. Look at this beautiful grid paper, you guys. It's new and it's only available to demonstrators. It's got our 30th year logo on it. All right, Balmy Blue. And this framelit right here is from the Up and Away framelits, you know, the hot air balloon set. And I have, with a sticky note, cut out 2 clouds. And hopefully they keep their sticky. I've used them a few times now. And this is a Stampin' Sponge, and I'm just going to start adding on, kind of going in circles around and around and around. Now, I don't think I've told you guys the other stamps that we're using. All right, now move these over, and you kind of want to do them different each time. So I'm going to do this one upside down. This can be achieved by using scallops, circles, like if you cut it in half, because you'll see here when I'm done, it's not going to be perfect little clouds. It's just going to be little scallopy, wispy, kind of, you know, a sky. So if you don't have the clouds, you can still do it. Although I do like the clouds. Okay, grid paper's spinning around. There we go. I'm going to add a little bit more because I don't want, let's see, I don't want really white clouds to stand out like that. I just want it to all blend together in the background. All right, let's see. How does that look? I think that's good. Okay. Oh, that one's really white. Let's add some blue there, just a little bit. Just kind of make it blend in the background, although I don't even think that one's going to be seen. All right, so the third stamp that I'm using is another celebration stamp. I really like this guy, but I haven't used it much. But these grasses are absolutely perfect for this. So we're going to use that stamp with, oh, yep, Donna, she knew exactly what I had used. Uh-oh, am I frozen? Hopefully I'm not frozen, you guys. If I freeze, don't worry, the replay will always upload the clean recording because it saves it to my phone when I'm recording. And so if you miss anything, you can always watch the replay or go over to my YouTube channel and watch it there. All right, so see what I did with Granny Apple. Oh, good, Vicki, you still see me? Okay, good. And now let's get all that ink out of the way. We're ready to assemble. Let's get this, and we need this and this. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is take some dimensionals and put them in the four corners of our yellow piece, our Daffodil Delight piece. And then, oh my goodness, come on. There we go. And then we're going to layer it right on top. Remember that white piece is exactly the same size as the yellow piece. Look, I love it. I don't know why. I just think that's kind of spectacular when it all goes together to make a little scene. All right, now our poor frogs who are missing their limbs, we're going to slide them down and they will never know. See, look. And I left that one on there because I kind of liked that little leg showing. But this guy, he's going to be over here like this. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. You can't tell they're missing their legs. So we won't worry about it. Okay, Mango Melody. I chose Mango Melody because this ink, when I stamped it twice on here, got kind of dark and it looked like Mango Melody. And then one more layer. This is Granny Apple Green card base. Yeah, Donna, that stamp, that grass stamp is a really good one. Beach, like you said, the fishing scene, water, pond, anything. I like it a lot. I need to spend some time with that stamp set because it's a really good one. Okay, now let's see. We're going to do one last thing. If I can find my little scrap pieces that I had. We're going to stamp the sentiment. All it says is, hey, but you could make it say anything you want. You could use the other sentiments here in the set, or you could use a sentiment from another set. I like a good hey card because it can be used for anything. Hey, and on the inside, happy birthday, or hey, thank you, or hey, miss you, you know. I like hi and hey. All right, so I'm just trimming it down, making it a little bit longer, cutting it at an angle. And then I've got this, you know what, we don't need this grid paper anymore. Let me move it because it's sliding around and it's driving me crazy. I cut off a piece of Wood Textures Designer Series paper. It's just about an inch long, an inch wide, and then, oh, maybe 3 inches long. Honestly, I grabbed a scrap and that's what we're using. Sometimes it doesn't have to be exact, right? Kind of like cooking. Okay, now we've got our little log there. Let's put our little sentiment stamp, which I stamped in the memento, by the way, in case you're wondering. Put that there. And now let's do the flowers. And these flowers are called Biddy. No. Darn it, I had it in my mind and now I can't remember, but it's a set of 4. And it's in the Occasions catalog. Somebody will know, somebody will say it, somebody will type it. Biddy Blossoms, maybe? I don't know. It's so hard to learn all the names of everything. All right, glue dots. I don't know if I have enough glue dots left. What's happened? I ran out. I have 2. 1, 2. Now where's my take your pick tool? There we go. Let's get that little middle. Put that there. These are Highland Heather and Daffodil Delight. Blooms, bitty blooms. That's what it is, Catherine. Thank you. All right, now, wait. Oh, there it is. Like, where did it go? Now I got to stick that on, but I don't have any more glue dots. So let's see if I can do this. Well, let's stick to this. Ooh, look at that. It's going to work. You know, you can always find a way. You can always find a way if you have to. All right, now we need glue dots for these too. All right, come on. Come on, let's see if we can make it work. Don't make me walk all the way over to the other side of the room to get another box of glue dots. I'm going to make this work. I'm going to be MacGyver and I'm going to make it work. But don't be like me. Get your adhesive, because now I'm making things a mess. And one more. Did I get it? Yes. All right. Yes, my MacGyver adhesive worked. All right, so now last thing. We need a bow. And we're going to use a rustic linen thread to make a bow at the very top. Now, what other stamps? You know, you could do the rooster like this. Yeah, you could totally do the rooster exactly the same. What others do we have? We have that alligator from the Hey Love set. That would be cute. Right? There's lots of fun choices to do like this. I think my log is a little too wide. I think if I were to do this again, I would cut it down, because look at my sample. It's much smaller. Oh, but it's still cute. What do you guys think? Do you like it? It's kind of a big wow, this card, but pretty easy. Ooh, the otter, Cindy. Yes. I think it's pretty simple. It requires a few supplies, but I think it's cute and I think it's worth it. Thanks for the hearts, you guys. All right, so let's review. Let's look. Let me move my trays over so I have room. And we had that one, and we had this cute one. And where's our box? Oh my, I have 3 of them. And we have the box. Now, if you guys want these make and takes, you can put in an order, Stampin' Up! Order, use that host code. Now, if your order is over $150, don't use that host code, because you get Stampin' Rewards. That's free stuff. And I'd rather you get that. I will still send these to you if I see your order between now, Monday at midnight, and it's over $150, okay? Let me think what else I need to tell you. Don't forget the starter kit. If your order is over $100, you really should think about that starter kit, because you can get anything you want in there, any products, except for Celebration. They have to be regular price products. And it's only $99 or $129 if you want the bag. And then you get $175 in product. You guys, we added 53 people to the Sweet Stampede team this last month. 53. That is incredible. We'd love to do that again in February. So if you have any questions about that starter kit, please let me know. I'm happy to answer any questions. No, you don't have to do a Facebook Live. No, you don't have to have a party. No, you don't have to sell it. You can buy the starter kit because you want a discount after that. It's totally acceptable, and I don't want any of you to be concerned about that. Yes, you can buy the starter kit and be your one and only customer. Many people do that, so don't feel like that's not allowed. Nobody's going to repossess your big shot if you don't do a Facebook Live. Okay? It really is whatever you want to make of it. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks so much, you guys. I will come back and look for any questions. I'm glad it was fun. Next week, we've got Beauty Abounds, the butterfly framelits, not the butterfly punch. And I've got some really cool things planned. So I hope you join me. And I will be live, of course, Tuesday at 2 o'clock over on Pink Buckaroo Designs, my business page. And then again here Friday at 2 o'clock. All right? You guys have a great weekend. Please stay warm and safe up there in the north. And I will see you guys on Tuesday. Have a great one. Thanks for joining me. Bye.